Hello students, today I am going to continue the same topic, that is vector algebra, correct? Welcome to Trivedi Memorial Senior Secondary School online classes. Exercise, today we start exercise 10.3, correct? In exercise 10.3, question number 10. Question number 10. If vector A, B and C are such that A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C, then find the value of lambda. This is the question. In question number 10, you know that vector A 2 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap, vector B that is minus I cap plus 2 j cap plus k cap, and vector C 3 I cap plus j cap are such that vector A plus lambda times vector B is perpendicular to vector C. It means their dot product 0. In this question there are three vectors given, vector A, vector B, vector C, such that A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C. It means their dot product is 0. This is condition of perpendicular, you know very well. If the dot product is 0, it means both vectors are perpendicular. Using this result, try to solve. You know that A plus lambda times this, it means 2 minus lambda I cap, 2 plus 2 lambda j cap, 3 plus k cap. I know that vector C, you know very well, that is 3 I cap plus j cap is equal to 0. Multiply I cap with I cap, j cap with j cap. You know that I into I dot I into I dot I 1. So 6 minus 3 lambda. Here the coefficient of j cap is 1. 1 multiply with this, that is 2 plus 2 lambda is equal to 0. Here the coefficient of k cap is 0, therefore 0 multiply this 0. Minus 3 lambda plus 2 lambda, that is minus lambda, and 8 is equal to 0, therefore lambda is equal to 8. This is the solution of this question. Question number 10. Question number 12. You know that A dot, question number 12, one more question very important. A dot A is equal to 0 and A dot B is equal to 0. What can you conclude about the vector B? What can you conclude about the vector B? You know that if A dot A is equal to 0, it means vector A is 0 vector. And if A dot B is equal to 0, it means vector B may be any vector. Vector B may be any vector. This is the answer of this question. Vector B may be any vector. Question number 13, very important question. Given the vector A, B, C are unit vector, it means their dot product is equal to 1. Vector A, B, C are unit vector, and such that vector A plus vector B plus vector C is equal to 0 vector. With the help of this, find the value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. Find the value of this. Okay. You know that taking modulus both sides, that is modulus of 0 is 0, squaring both sides, and you know that modulus of A vector A square, it means A dot A. It means you can multiply here magnitude of A square, magnitude of B square, magnitude of C square plus twice A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 0. And the magnitude of A, B, C already you know 1, 1, 1, 1 square 1, 1 square 1 plus 2 vector A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 0. Therefore, A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Shift right hand side minus 3 by 2. This is the answer of question number 13, minus 3 by 2. Clear? Question number 14. If either A vector is 0, B vector is 0, then you can see A dot B is 0. But the converse need not be true. But the converse need not be true. You know very well, if A vector is 0 vector and B vector is 0 vector, so it is confirmed that the dot product is also 0. Clear? But the converse need not be true. For example, you know that vector A is equal to I cap minus j cap, and vector B is equal to I cap plus j cap. You know that both vector is not equal to 0, but their dot product is equal to 0. But their dot product, I dot I, you know, 1, j dot j 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So you can say if the product of two vectors is 0, it is not necessary vector A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. This is the answer of this question. Clear? Question number 16. Show that the points are collinear. Question number 16. Show that the points are collinear. 1 to 7. That is 2, 6, 3. That is 3, 10, minus 1. Show that they are collinear. In collinear condition, you know, can you find vector AB? 2 minus 1. 1, 6 minus 2, 4 j cap, 3 minus 7 minus 4 k cap. Now find vectors BC. 2 minus and 3 minus 2 I cap, 10 minus 6 4 j cap, and minus 4 k cap. Therefore you can say vector AB is equal to vector BC. And here the value of lambda is 1. Value of lambda is 1. Condition of collinearity, you know, vector A is lambda times vector B, and lambda is non-zero scalar. Therefore, you can see A, B, C are collinear. Hence, A, B, C are collinear, which is in the form of condition, you know. This is the solution of question number 16. Okay. Now, vector product of two vector. Vector product of two vector. Exercise 10.4. Question number 1. Vector product of two vector. Find vector A cross vector B. Find this. Vector A is given I cap minus 7 j cap plus 7 k cap. Vector B is given A I cap minus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap. Find A cross B. Using determinant you can find A cross B, you can find using determinant. I cap, J cap, K cap, I cap, J cap, K cap. Scalar component of A vector, scalar component of A vector 1 minus 7 7, scalar component 1 minus 7 7, and the scalar component of B 3 minus 2 2. Now expand by R1 using determinant. Expand by R1. First row and first column cancel. Minus 14 plus 14, that is 0. Minus J cap here. First row, second column cancel. 2 minus 21, that is minus 19. Therefore plus 19 plus K cap. First row, third column cancel. Minus 2 and plus 21, that is 19. Now can you find magnitude of A cross B? Magnitude of A cross B, that is square root of 19 square plus 19 square. Answer is 19 root 2. This is the solution of question number 1. Using determinant you can find the cross product. Second question, very important. Find the unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector A plus B and A minus B. You know that in this question, vector A is given 3 I cap, 2 J cap, 2 K cap. Vector B is given I cap plus 2 J cap minus 2 K cap. Firstly calculate A plus B. Let this is equal to C vector. B plus I, 4 I cap plus 4 J cap. When you add 4 I cap plus 4 J cap, and when you subtract A minus B, let this is equal to D vector. 3 minus 1, 2 I cap, and here plus 4 K cap. Now can you find C cross D? Formula you know, unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector. That is a formula you know very well. C vector cross D vector divided by their magnitude. This is the formula. Now I cap, J cap, K cap. Scalar component of vector C. Scalar component of vector C, that is 4 4 0. Scalar component of vector D. Now expand by R1. Cancel 16 I cap. First row, second column cancel. 16 J cap. First row, third column cancel. 0 minus 8 K cap. This is C cross D. Now can you find this? Find this. Therefore 16 I cap minus 16 J cap minus 8 K cap divided by their magnitude. How can you find the magnitude of C cross D? 16 square minus 16 square minus 8 square. 16 square 256. 256 plus 256 plus 64. Now can you tell me 256 that is 512. 512 plus 64. 512 plus 64, that is 576, that is equal to 24. 576, that is 24. It means you can say this is equal to 24. Now separate 16 by 24. 2 by 3 I cap, 2 by 3 j cap, 1 by 3 k cap. This is the solution of question number second. Very important question. You can check. Clear? Next, you know the question number third. If a unit vector A makes an angle pi by 3, A makes an angle pi by 3, it means this is alpha, pi by 3, with I cap, and pi by 4 with j cap, and theta with k cap. Theta with k cap. It means this is gamma. Find theta and the component of vector A. Component of vector A. You know that formula you know very well. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. You know that cos square pi by 3 plus cos square pi by 4 plus cos square theta is equal to 1. With the help of this relation you can find theta. Already you know L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. This is the relation between direction cosine. Cos 60 you know 1 by 2 square 1 by 4, 1 by root 2 square 1 by 2 plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore cos square theta is equal to 1 minus this is equal to 3 by 4. 1 minus 3 by 4, it means you can say 1 by 2, and this is equal to 1 by 2 whole square. Therefore cos theta is equal to 1 by 2, and here theta is equal to pi by 3. Theta is equal to pi by 3. Clear? And after that you want to find the component of vector A. It is a unit vector. A is a unit vector, and if A is a unit vector, and for a unit vector you know A is equal to cos alpha I cap plus cos beta j cap plus cos gamma k cap. This is alpha, beta and gamma. You know that what is the value of alpha? Pi by 3, beta pi by 4, and theta, that is pi by 3. Cos 60, value of cos 60 no 1 by 2 I cap, 1 by root 2 j cap, 1 by 2 k cap. So therefore the scalar component of vector A, that is 1 by 2, 1 by root 2 and 1 by 2. These are scalar component. And if you want to write vector component, that is 1 by 2 I cap, comma, 1 by root 2 j cap, comma, 1 by 2 k cap, comma. These are the vector component. This is the solution of question number third. Very important question from the examination point of view. Next, question number 5. Question number 5. You know that if A cross B is equal to 0, it means vectors are parallel. So 2 I cap plus 6 j cap plus 27 k cap cross, that is I cap plus lambda j cap plus mu k cap is equal to 0. If two vectors are parallel, then their scalar component are in proportion. You can write, so according to that, you can write 2 by 1, 6 by lambda, and 27 by mu. A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. So by cross multiplying, value of lambda is 3, and by cross multiply this, the value of mu is 27 by 2. This is the solution of this question. Clear? Next, area of triangle. Question number 9. You know that A 112 and B 235 and C 155. Find the area of the triangle. Find the area of triangle. And area of triangle formula, you know. Area of triangle formula, that is half magnitude of A cross B. This is triangle A, B, C, and this is vector A and this is vector B. Now firstly find BA, vector BA and vector BC. BA is represented by vector A and BC is represented by vector B. BA means A minus B, position vector of A minus B. This minus this, minus I cap, minus 2j cap, minus 3k cap. Vector BA means position vector of A minus position vector of B. And BC, BCC minus B, minus I cap, 5 minus 3, 2j cap, plus 0k cap. Now find A cross B. Simple question. A cross B, I cap, j cap, k cap. Scalar component of vector A. Scalar component of vector A, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 2, 0. Now expand by R1 using the properties of determinant. First row, first column cancel. This will be 0, minus 6, and again 6 I cap. This cancel, 0. This is minus 3, but here already negative sign, that is 3j cap. Right? First row, second column cancel. This is 0, minus 3. It is minus 3, minus already here, plus first row, third column cancel. Here minus 2 and minus 2. Minus 2 and minus 2, minus 4. Minus 4 k cap. Correct? You can check again. First row, first column cancel. 0 plus 6. Correct? This cancel. 0 minus 3, already negative sign. First row, third column cancel, minus 2 and minus 2, minus 4. Here. A cross B, no? Now can you find the magnitude of A cross B? Find the magnitude of A cross B. Magnitude of A cross B, 6 square, 36, 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16. That is when you add, it becomes root 61 by 2 square unit. Clear? Root 61 by 2 square unit. This is the answer. This is the solution of question number 9. Correct. Next, miscellaneous exercise. In miscellaneous exercise, all are very easy question. Question number 12. Miscellaneous exercise, question number 12. Vector A is equal to I cap plus 4j cap plus 2k cap. Vector B is equal to 3I cap minus 2j cap plus 7k cap. Vector C is equal to 2I cap minus j cap plus 4k cap. You know that given vector C dot D is equal to 15 and vector D is perpendicular to both A and B. Vector D is perpendicular to both A and B. This is the question of miscellaneous exercise. Vector D is perpendicular to both vector A and B. Let the vector D, vector D is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. And you know that D is perpendicular to vector A, therefore the dot product is 0. Vector D is perpendicular to vector B, therefore the dot product is also 0. Now, dot product of D and A, when you multiply, then x plus 4y plus 2z is equal to 0. And D dot B, 3x minus 2y plus 7z is equal to 0. On solving equation number 1 and 2 using cross multiplication method, you know that x, y and z, x, y, z. Now eliminate the quantity of x. 4 7 ja 28 minus 4, 28 minus 4, cross multiplication method. Quantity of x will cancel. 4 7 ja 28, 28 plus 4 32. Now quantity of y we eliminated. Y 7 minus 6, 7 minus 6. Now quantity of z eliminated. Minus 2 minus 12 minus 14. X upon 32, y upon minus 1 and z upon minus 14. Let this is equal to k. Let this is equal to k. Therefore the value of x is 32k, value of y is minus k, value of z is minus 14k. Correct. Now put the value of x, y, z in here D. Therefore the vector D, you know, 32k I cap. Here put the value of y, minus k j cap and minus 14 k cap. Correct. And the condition of C dot D is 15 given. You know that C dot D is equal to 15 given. Now dot product. Now the dot product. C dot D 32 to ja 64k. That is minus 1 that is plus 14 4 ja 56k is equal to 15. 65 minus 56, 9k is equal to 15. Therefore k is equal to 5 by 3. K is equal to 5 by 3. Put the value of 5 by 3 in equation number here. Put the value of k in equation number 3rd. Therefore, vector D is equal to, when you put here 5 by 3, 32, 5 ja 160 by 3 I cap minus 5 by 3 j cap minus 17 by 3 k cap. This is the answer of question number 12, miscellaneous exercise. Clear? Check again. Correct, students? So your homework, try to solve this vector algebra exercise 10.4 mainly, and try to solve example. Thank you.